Hi there, welcome back to the channel. Just thought I would do a wee video on an addition I've made to the Polytunnel, and then we'll have a general look around to see how everything's doing. I bought two of these last year, I think they're £10 each. This one, I actually built it last year, and it was going on the outside of the Polytunnel. I put it up and there was too much wind. If you want to see that video, I'm going to link it in the description below. So it's a mini greenhouse, as you can see. I put it in for a bit of extra protection if you get any late frost, and obviously intensifies the heat for seeds that I've sowed. So I've got the one tomato plant in there that I brought down a week or so ago. I've got another load on the windowsill at home. I just wanted to see if it would be alright. What I would say about these is, I would be very mindful about how much they dry out, because obviously it's going to intensify the heat. So you've got the heat that's in the Polytunnel anyway, and then it's going to be even warmer in there. And personally, I'm leaving the door open so there's a bit of air circulation as well. But so checking the temperature, it's been up as high as 46.6. It's 23 in here at the moment, and the coldest it's been is a 1.5. I'll just clear that so I can monitor what's going on. I haven't got any much show on there's a couple of courgette seeds in there, and then there's garlic chives. So anyway, let's go for a walk around and an update. I've put cardboard on top of this because I've still got a load of bindweed and mint coming through. This is basically quite a shaded area. So in here I'm going to grow some lettuce. I'm going to have some winter cabbage and autumn cabbage in here, because they both do alright in the shade. The ponds, they need topping up, which I'll be tackling shortly before I leave. Lemon balm. It's got still new growth on it, looking very healthy. Some of my garlic, and I think, yeah, these 4 autumn champion onions are just stuck in there because I've got a bit of space. And the champagne rhubarb that I put the crown in a couple of years ago, I've not picked it so far, so this year I'll be able to pick some of that, which I'm quite looking forward to. These are all autumn champions onions, so I don't know if they're doing okay-ish. Let's see how they go. Strawberry bread, starting to flower, so that's what I'll get netted up. Hadn't a great success last year with broad beans. I think the seeds that I got were never that. I bought them the year before off Amazon. I don't think the quality was good, but I did spend and get some sort of high quality gigantus ones. So far there's no real slug damage. A wee bit. The slugs seem to leave them alone. Maybe they're a bit too bitter for them. So I planted 2 rows of 7 and every one of them germinated. This was one of the beds that I put together a few weeks ago as well. I bought 3 altogether. So I've got that one there. And the bottom of that's the branches that I've cut up when I took down the apple tree. It's a pot of oregano, which attracts hoverflies, which if you put it next to your tomatoes, hoverflies eat aphids and whitefly that can attack tomato plants. So that's the reason I put it in a pot, so I can move it to wherever I need it with my tomatoes. more garlic in there, which seems to be this area here. I've covered that up. I've put a few odd slabs down there. The rest I'm going to cover in cover that tarpaulin thing and with wood chip. I just need to sort of cover things up so I can try and get on top of everything again. And I'll be putting there's one raspberry plot there, so I'm going to have one of them, stick them there. Eventually I'll be buying blueberries, and I reckon that yellowing means that they need a bit of feed. If that's right, can you drop in the comments, just tell me if I'm right with that. A couple of rows of beetroot. I can see slight germination, but they're absolutely tiny. And that was the first go at the compost that I've made myself. So this is where one of the other raised beds is going to go. Here, this is left of the apple tree. I've left that in for a bit of an experiment. It's shown flowers. I just want to see if it'll produce any apples. But that'll probably come out eventually totally. But I've just cleared up some space. A few strawberry plants about there that'll get out. Yeah. And also the bindweed. There's a lot of bindweed in this area. In the apple tree, before I cut it down, the bindweed just takes grip of it, and it's really hard to get in to get rid of it. So, as we all know from experienced bindweed, it takes a long time to sort of kill it off. This cowl frame, I've been saying since I got the allotment, this will be the third year I've been here, I'm going to do something with it. I will eventually. So the last of the branches for the apple tree, which they're going to bottom of that next raised bed, and I'll get all that weeded. I've got my comfrey plant that comes up there. There's also borage in there, which obviously isn't going to grow very well if I don't get rid of all the weeds. But that was that in there. Put some seeds in 2 years ago, and last year it was self-seeding. So the idea is to cover that sort of with flowers. There's also nasturtiums in there somewhere amongst all that crap. It's a red currant bush that I did cut right down because it was had some disease on the leaves. But I can't see any there again, but I'll leave it there. It's not that I'm interested in currants, but it's good for the birds, and it does attract ladybirds as well. Oh, talk of the devil, there's one there. It's my other pond that I put in last year. I need to top that up. More weeds to get rid of. I did give the shed a bit of a tidy up yesterday, but I would eventually like to make a bench to go along in front of that window. So hopefully some of you found that interesting. So if you're watching and you haven't subscribed, because I seem to be getting loads of subscribers for shorts, so subscribe is absolutely free and it does help the channel. So if you could just subscribe, click the notifications bell, and like the videos, comment, share, it all helps towards the channel. And like I say, it doesn't cost anything, it's absolutely free. So I'll leave that here, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.